Ladies and gentlemen, good day, it's Patrick from Oz. Welcome back to Madden NFL 18. We're week 11 now. We are traveling to Soldier Field to take on the 1-8 Chicago Bears. I almost said Chicago Cubs. Well, we had a thriller against Cleveland last time. We're 6-3 now. Let's do this, shall we? We have to win and have Minnesota lose as well. This and next week are very big, particularly next week. But let's just focus on the one game. This one is on Fox. I love how in this game it allows you to do select the proper uniforms, the CPU uniforms. Gosh, alternate. Alright, let's do this, shall we? EA Sports, or should I say Fox Sports, welcomes you to today's presentation of the Madden NFL 18 season. Week 11 time. Welcome to Soldier Field. It's Chicago versus Detroit on Fox Sports. Now, the Chicago Bears are in desperate need of a win. They've had a season from hell, 1-8. While Detroit Lions, they are 6-3. So the Bears are in desperate need of a win, and let's see if they can send their fans home happy. They're confident of the upset. Meanwhile, Tennessee take down Pittsburgh in a high-scoring game, 45-31. Detroit won in the toss. They've surprisingly elected to defer. Some nice fluffy Simpsons clouds going that way. 30 uprights, I win. So let's go with the first down. So we'll start first and 10 at 9:25 for Chicago. Detroit must win to keep pace with the NFC North. So it will be 2nd and 10 for Chicago. Glover pulling the tackle. Let's take a look at the Chicago offense and say hi to them. Right, so that was the Chicago offense. Now we go for the second down. 2nd and 10. So if Detroit win, they can keep pace with Minnesota. They'll set up a tantalizing NFC North showdown with the Vikings. The 24. Oh, he pushes past a couple. Gets about 7 yards on the play, which will bring up 3rd and 3 on the drive. So a bit of a mistake there by the Lions. 3rd 3 out of 32. Throw! That's a nice catch by number 80. Nice little juke there. And he could go all the way. And he scores the opening drive. He scores a touchdown. The Bears hit the lead first. Could an upset be brewing? You never know. That was a nice quick drive from there. Now for the extra point. An extra point is good. So the Bears 7-0 early. So Detroit, they need to know what to do. So the kickoff is there. Number 10 gets it to the 27. Detroit done the running play a lot this season. Oh, it's a passing play, called an audible. That's a nice catch for number 11. Big first down, a 13-yard gain for Marvin Jones Jr. He had 74 yards, 10 receptions last week in the nail-biting win over Cleveland. Before making the tackle as well. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, this is bad. No, that's clearly my fault. Still first down. It's now 1st and 15 at the 35. Man, I really f***ed that one up. Number 25. It's close to a first down. Or is it? So 13 yards, which will bring up 2nd and 2. Theo Riddick at 182 yards last week in the nail-biting win over Cleveland. Which will bring up 2nd and 2 at the 48. Detroit will not mind a score on this opening drive. Even if it is just a field goal. Theo Riddick pushes through for a first down and flips the field for 4 yards. So 1st and 10 at the Chicago 48-yard line. Oh, great dive for 5 yards. So let's say hi to the Detroit offense and see how they're going. So 2nd and 5 at the Chicago 43-yard line. Six minutes to the end of the first quarter. This time they get the playoff in time. First down for Theo Riddick. How many yards is that? That is 13 yards, but he is hurt on the play, unfortunately, which is not good for Detroit. So 30 yards and he's hurt. So when we come back on Fox, hopefully he will be okay. It's 7-0 in favor of Chicago. Welcome back to Soldier Field on Fox. It's the Bears leading 7-0 after scoring on their opening drive. Detroit are currently on their own opening drive after scoring 13 yards, but losing Theo Riddick in the process. So, taking his place will be Matt Asiata, or Asiata, or however the bloody hell you want to pronounce that name. Number 41, Asiata. How many yards is that? That is about 4 yards on the play, which will bring up 2nd and 6 at the Chicago 26-yard line. Now let's say hi to the Chicago defense and see how they'll hold up on this drive. They face the Detroit Lions again in week 15. And they'll be at Ford Field that day. Less than 5.5 to the end of the first quarter. Bears lead 7-0. Oh, this is a great catch. Is that first down? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like it's going to be short. 3rd and 1 at the 21-yard line. They're still waiting on Theo Riddick. See if he's going to come back or not. Asiata gets the first down and more yards. 8 yards on the play. So it's a clutch first down drive. So Detroit now have the ball 1st and 10 at the Chicago 13-yard line. Detroit still in their opening drive. Meanwhile, Minnesota should be able to crush the LA Rams. Detroit, so far, I think, might have the tiebreaker. New Orleans leads Washington 7-0 in New Orleans, Louisiana. 41. Oh, great moves, great moves. Tries to push past another. Gets 7 yards, which will bring up 2nd down and 3 at the 6-yard line. And Riddick is gone, and that is not good for Detroit. And especially if you lose him early, you might be screwed. Dallas versus Philadelphia in an NFC East showdown on Sunday Night Football on NBC. Meanwhile, Asiata! Oh! It looked like he was in! No, he wasn't! But it is a 1st and goal! I thought it was in for the touchdown, but it's still 1st and goal, so Detroit have 3 more chances to get into the end zone. So, Detroit going to go with a quarterback sneak. This is going to be interesting. So here for the quarterback sneak, Arizona lead Houston on the road 14-0. Oh, it's not the quarterback sneak! He's in! I just scored 6 like a touchdown! So now Detroit are within a point. You can see that replay right there. Nice fooling by Matthew Stafford. Sneakily calling an audible and calling Asiata. So Detroit just 1 point away from leveling this thing up. 2:22. And an extra point is good, so excellent opening drive by both teams. Detroit took much longer, but you know, both teams have scored touchdowns and point afters. 2 extra points made, okay. The 2:22 on the first quarter. Kansas City lead the Giants 14-0 on the road. Through the uprights, I win. If Chicago pull off an upset and the Rams also lose, then the Vikings will be 2 games clear on top of the NFC North. If they beat Detroit after that, while they're 2 games clear, they'll be 3 games clear. 5 games to go, and this is big. This is massive, so this clash is massive. Oh, no! He didn't get pinged for a false start. The defense should have gotten pinged for a false start. Instead, it's 2nd and 11 for Chicago. Great defense. Second 11 at 24. Less than 2 minutes to quarter time. Scores leveled at 8 apiece. Number 24 gets taken back by 3 yards. Howard loses 3 yards, which will be 3rd and 14 at the 21. Third and 4 now at 21. Usually when Detroit do blitz, they struggle. They're not doing a blitz this time. Mitch Trubisky getting ready. Oh, he's in trouble! Get him down to the ground! A big sack! 9-yard sack. 3 horrible plays by the Chicago Bears on this drive. Could not have had a bad feeling. The only thing worse, what would have been worse would be an interception or a fumble. So Mitch Trubisky, an answer. That was perfect block, ruining the block and taking him down, getting him down to the ground. It's probably a tell of how the Bears' season have been. Bears' seasons have been. This season for the Bears is what I meant to say. 4 for 23 at their own 12-yard line. Time ticking down. Less than a minute to play in the first quarter. And Detroit will get the ball first in the second half, which is an even better bonus for the Lions. A bigger bonus for the Lions. Alright. So, not a really good punt, but even though it's a small turn, it's actually great field position. So Detroit will take the ball first and 10 at their own 42-yard line. And any score will give them the lead. They could just take their time. So 38 seconds to the end of the first quarter. There's another score update, and Green Bay score a field goal, which means they still trail by 4 points at home with 56 seconds left before quarter time. 41. Oh, fends off one tackle. Couldn't fend it off another. Gets about 9 yards on the play, which will bring up 2nd and 1 at the 49. Asiata, like, slow to get up, but he's okay. Detroit, you don't need to run another play. Good. Good, Detroit. And the first quarter, and scores are leveled at 7 apiece. Who will win this match in the NFC North? It's Chicago versus Detroit on Fox Sports. Scores level, 1 quarter down, 3 quarters to play. You're watching the NFL on Fox Sports. Welcome back to Soldier Field on Fox. It is a tie game, 7 apiece. Both teams have scored on the opening drive, and the Bears have had a shocking second drive. Detroit are now starting their second drive. They are 2nd and 1 at the Chicago 49-yard line. So, yeah, they're in good field position, and Detroit get the ball first in the upcoming third quarter. Theo Riddick is out for the day, which is a blow for Detroit, but, you know, they've got Asiata. Asiata already has a touchdown. Oh, pushes through for a first down. For about 1 yard, but that will do. 1st and 10 at the 48. No, it's just 1 yard, but it's a first down. It's the yard that gets them the first down. The Giants trail Kansas City 3-14 with 1 point after the first quarter. Chargers take on Buffalo in one of the crappiest matchups of the day. That game will be on CBS. Asiata tries to push through. He does get about 6 yards, but it will bring up 2nd and 5. Maybe 5.5 yards, I should say. Yes, they're saying 5. Seattle hosts Atlanta on ESPN. That's going to be a Monday night game. Oh, the throwing. Oh, I was going to do a throwing play, but that would be too risky. 2nd and 5 at the Chicago 42-yard line. Asiata tries to push through. Barely anything there, which is 1 yard. Which will mean 3rd down. Third and 4 at the 41. Oh, this is intercepted. No, it's not. Oh, and they're going to go for a field goal. But the wind's against them. A 58-yard field goal. I don't know if it's worth it. Timeout. They don't want to take a penalty. Detroit have to use a timeout. They thought they could kick it, but the wind's against them. If this was the first quarter, yeah, understandable. But they waited too long. 4th and 4 now. Are they going to go for it? It's at the Chicago 41. They're going to go for it. After an incompletion, it was almost intercepted. And he has caught it for the first down. Very ballsy call. Very gutsy play. It's a first down, Detroit. But timeout was worth it. Good decision. That was actually a great decision. This is the NFL on Fox Sports. Scores are tied at 7 apiece. For those that are just joining, Detroit running player Theo Riddick is out for the day. So Asiata is going to be taking his place. And Detroit will get the ball first in the third quarter. They have had to use a timeout because they thought they could go for a 58-yard field goal, but the wind was well against them. 1st and 10. Asiata tries to push through. Doesn't get much, and someone is hurt. We don't know who's hurt. Clock stops at 7:03 in the second quarter. Detroit will resume the game with the ball 2nd and 7 at the Chicago 31-yard line. Meanwhile, it's a close one in Wisconsin. Green Bay trail 3-7 against Baltimore. Asiata tries to push through. He does! And he gets the first down for 8 yards. Now Jacksonville lead Cleveland on the road 7-0 with 10.7 left in the second quarter. Let's see the replay. That was a good play, a damn good play. Wait, Detroit had an injury? Okay, we'll keep Wagner. Okay, so Detroit will have the ball 1st and 10 at the Chicago 23-yard line. That could be a risky play. Sometimes risks are not worth taking, and sometimes they are. And 41 pushes through. He gets the first down for about 11 yards, but someone's injured as well. Who was it this time? Man, injury after injury. Like, neither team can catch a break. 11 yards on the play. Clock stops at 6:15 in the second quarter. Detroit have the ball, have back-to-back first downs. Minnesota lead the LA Rams 7-0. That's pretty big. If Minnesota win, they'll at least be a game clear of Detroit. If Detroit lose, they'll be 2 games clear. But if Detroit win and Minnesota lose, then they'll be the Lions and the Vikings will be tied for the NFC North lead, with Detroit leading on tiebreaker. Oh, here we go, 41. Barely gains the yard. Asiata only gains half yards, 2nd and 10. And Wagner's injured again. Re-injury risk is high. No, we're subbing him out. So Robertson is going to come out to the field. So Detroit have already lost 2 of the day. They've already lost 2 players for the day, and it's not even half time. Detroit are well within field goal range. Oh, Asiata. How many yards is that? There's a couple, so slightly better. 3rd and 8 at the Chicago 9-yard line. Detroit have had to use a timeout earlier in the drive. Oh, Asiata could go all the way. I just scored 6 like a touchdown. And Detroit have 13 consecutive points. 3rd and 8 at 2. They're going to go for another point after. The extra point is good. So it's 14 consecutive points. The drive didn't quite take as long as last time as the other drive, but they scored both their drives. Meanwhile, Jacksonville lead on the road 14-0 in Cleveland on CBS Sports. So Chicago's special teams are going to try to do their best. And it's not a bad return. Chicago take it to the 32. So it's a 27-yard return for number 12. I won't even show the name. So Deshaun Watson, 0 for 5 and 1 interception in his game. So Chicago have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 32. 4:50 to go this second quarter. Detroit will get the ball first in the 3rd quarter. Oh, this could be... No! They're saying it's not going to be a false start. And it is! Incomplete. No penalty. There was no interference. 2nd and 10 at the 32. It's 7 plays, 14 on Fox. And 24 doesn't get the first down. In fact, he stays where he is. Which will bring up 3rd and 10 at the 32. New York get a touchdown and point after as well. It's 5 consecutive non-first down plays. Did he finally get the first down? It's a catch for number 24. Oh, it's close. It is close. Is that enough? 10 yards. No, it's a 4th and inches. And they're punting. I would have gone for it on 4th and inches. Welcome to dumb decisions. I'm sure this won't bite them on the ass. Through the end zone, I win. But Detroit will now receive the ball at their own 20. 3 to go. The 3 threes before my eyes. Shame it's 5 minutes before 3-3 in Perth as of this recording. So Detroit have a 7-point lead. 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Detroit have just 2 timeouts instead of the 3. Asiata tries to go forward. Barely gains a yard. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Baltimore lead Green Bay 14-3 after a touchdown and a point after. Detroit will take their time. So they don't have to give Chicago free possession if they get a first down here. Asiata tries to go to the side, gets a couple of yards, which will bring up a 3rd down. Hicks with 2 tackles for the day. And he is caught it. Is it a first down? We'll find out shortly. It's a 1st and 10. Right on a 2-minute warning. Bang. Lions have a 7-point lead on Fox Sports. 14-7. They'll have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 30. They've still got a chance of scoring again. 3:30 p.m. here in Perth as I'm speaking on a Friday afternoon. Welcome back to Soldier Field. Watching Fox NFL Sunday. The Bears trail 7-14. And Detroit are in a must-win game to keep pace with the Minnesota Vikings after clutching up on the 3rd down on an audible. So 2 minutes, they've only got 2 timeouts. Asiata tries to push for as much as he can. And there's an injury, and Chicago have to use their own timeout. Both teams cannot catch a break. Green Bay get a touchdown and point after, so hopefully the Bears player that is injured, hopefully he will be okay by the end of the day. 2nd and 3 at their own 37. The clock has stopped at 1:55 after the Bears were charged with an injury timeout. Penelope is hurt, so Dan Scooter is going to be the replacement. Just taking a drink of water. New York have tied this up 17 apiece with Kansas City. Asiata with a first down. He's protecting the ball. Gets about 13, maybe 14 yards on the play. Great job by Asiata. Washington and New Orleans are tied. Also at 3:33. We're saying 14 yards. Detroit have the ball 1st and 10 at the Chicago 49-yard line. Asiata barely gets the yard, but he does get 100 for the day with 2 touchdowns next to his name. Maybe Detroit should take their time to not give the Bears a free possession. I reckon we should run it. Asiata gets stopped, which will bring up 3rd down at the Chicago 47-yard line. Oh, there's going to be barely any time left. 3:53. It's 33 degrees as I'm speaking. Asiata tries to push through, and it's close. Detroit will use a timeout. 4th and 2 at the 42. They've clutched up on the 4th down before. Can they do it again? We'll be back on Fox. Fox and Phil Sunday at Soldier Field. 7 plays 14. Detroit up by 7 points. 4th and 2 at the Chicago 42. If they screw up, they will have to give the ball back to Chicago. But they believe they can do it. They clutched up on the 4th down earlier in the game. And he's caught it! Gonna have to hurry. They spiked it. They should use the timeout. But you know what? 36, 53 yards. They've got to go for a field goal. We're ending points. It was 58 last time. This is going to be a close call. It's there! And Detroit have a 10-point lead at halftime. 79 extra points. Both teams congratulating each other on the first half. Meanwhile, Minnesota and the Rams are tied at 7 apiece with 3 seconds left before halftime in that game. So now we enter Soldier Field, and Detroit will begin begin the second half with the ball first as a bonus. So that was perfectly timed, perfectly managed. They've made some great decisions. 2 4th down conversions in the second quarter. Now let's take a look at these highlights. So Cruz scoring early on the opening drive. Now it's time for a Detroit highlight. Late in the first quarter, Asiata scores 6 like a touchdown, filling in for Riddick, who got injured earlier in the first quarter, and he's out. And there's another one that's out as well, I can't remember his name. Middle of the second quarter, Asiata runs it in for his 2nd touchdown of the day. And another big highlight. This is a great diving catch. Don't know if that was the 4th down catch, but that's alright. And this was the field goal right at halftime. They had to take a risk. They turned down an earlier field goal and it proved to be very crucial. And it was a good decision. Now they made another good decision. Here we go. 3rd quarter underway on Fox. 17 plays 7 on Fox. Detroit by 10 points. No return. So Detroit was 79 answer points after the Bears scored their first points of the game on their opening drive. Detroit have scored on every drive so far. They get an extra drive for free. New Orleans and Washington are tied at 21 apiece with 40 seconds before halftime in that game as well. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 25 for Detroit. New York are in front, 24-17. They've come from behind. Asiata gets a couple yards, which will bring up 2nd and 8 at the 27. You can tell that Jim Caldwell is very damn disappointed in this one. It's a good catch. That should be a 1st down, and it is. 1st and 10 at their own 36. Marvin Jones Jr. Nine yards on the play. Let's see what Detroit can do. Oakland versus New England on CBS. That's going to be one of the games of the year. That will probably be game of the week. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get to see that because I'm playing this game. Asiata tries to push through, does eventually get caught for 6 yards. That will bring up 2nd and 4 at their own 42-yard line. Not a bad run. We're on a high-scoring game. Tennessee have taken down Pittsburgh on the road 45-31 on Thursday night. Green Bay trailed Baltimore at home by just 4 points at the start of the 3rd quarter. Second 4, Asiata. He's close to a 1st down. Gets a few yards though. It won't be enough. 3rd and 2 at the 45. Jacksonville lead Cleveland 21-14 on the road. That's a great catch. That'll be another 1st down catch. Right on the 50. He's 8 for 9 today. Arizona leads Houston on the road 20-3. 1, 2, 3, 4 left in the 3rd quarter. It was a great catch. Minnesota and Rams. The Rams are putting up a good fight against Minnesota. Scores a little at 7 apiece. 12-12 to go in the 3rd quarter. New coach Sean McVay. Asiata tries to push through. He stayed upright. Now he's down for 6 yards. That will bring up 2nd and 4 at the Chicago 44. Not a bad play. Kansas City are stuck on 17 after dominating early. Just over 6 minutes to go to the 3rd quarter. Detroit started the 2nd half with the ball first. After they won a toss over, elected to the 3rd and 1st half. Asiata. Oh, he's pushing through, very close. But it's a 3rd down. 3rd and short. 3rd and 1 at the 41. And Detroit have to win, I think. Oh, this is an interception, it is! And this could be a pick 6. This could be a pick 6. No, it's not a pick 6. And that's the first real blemish of the day for the Detroit offense. And he's flexing on Yas with the Superman vest rip. Could this be the spark that Chicago need? Detroit have done really well up until this point. Houston with the catch. And number 9, Stafford. Stafford of all people. He threw a bad interception. But he made a touchdown-saving tackle. Stafford, of all people, making a tackle. I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback make a tackle. Not even in Madden. Oh crap, I chose the wrong one. .24. Let's push back at the 37, from the 36 to the 37. 2nd and 10, it's okay, not bad. That was a really good defensive play. So, 2nd and 10. Chicago have their first possession of the second half. Oh, this could be big. Number 24 is close to a first down, gets about 8 yards, but no first down yet. There's 5 rushing yards for the season, so well done. 3rd and 3. At the Detroit 29. They don't get the first down here, they'll have to settle for a field goal against the win, but they're in good position though. And it is caught for the first down, and it's also a touchdown as well. So the Bears break Detroit's 17-game point streak. No, not 17-game, 17-point streak. So it's a 4-point game. Chicago within 4 points now. Now, this for the extra point to bring this back to a 3-point game and keep alive the chances of slim upset. They've got the point after, so it's 3 points. This isn't actually a sport. This is a game. I'm just saying Fox Sports like for the memes, because this actually was on Fox Sports in real life. This is just Madden, so I'm not actually streaming. I'm streaming the game, but it's not actual live sport. And no, it's not an ad either. This is a video game. Thanks, mate. We appreciate it. Alright, so... Oh, crap, I forgot to check the options. Alright. End zone, I win. Alright, 14 plays 17. I do my best in commentating. I'm not a good commentator, but I try. It's Cal? Wait, Cal. I've seen that name before. I've seen that name, Cal. Right, 1st and 10 at their own 25. Lions ball. Oh, from a goose cannon server. Oh, hell yeah. Yo, what's up? Yo, it's great to see you. Holy sh... Right, here we go. Asiata pushes through. Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Yes! First down, bitch! So... How many yards? Bloody hell, that was like... Was it 17 yards or something? Or was it taken at 25? Yo, let's go. So Jim Caldwell very pleased. That's how they respond. 12 yards gained on the play. 14 plays 17 on Fox. Detroit lead by 3 points. They need a touchdown back to give themselves a little bit of breathing space. The Chicago Bears, they are 1-8 for the season. Detroit are 6-3 for the season. Asiata stays upright, pushes past the second one, eventually gets tackled by a third. 5 yards gained, which will bring up 2nd and 5 at the 42, so not a bad run. So 3 minutes left before three-quarter time. 5 yards gained. Yo, that was good. Can we see the replay on this? Matt Asiata. Look, how many does he push past? He's like, nah, bitch! Nah, bitch! Eventually he goes down. That could have been a fumble. That should have been a fumble. But luckily for Detroit, it wasn't. So yeah, welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, Cal. So I'm just going to take some time If Detroit loses and Minnesota win, Detroit will be 2 games back from the NFC North. Jacksonville lead by 3 points. Asiata only gets 3 more yards, which will bring up 3rd and 2 at the 45. You know, Cleveland trail by 6 points. That game is also close. Asiata pushes through. That should be a first down. It is! Only one time? No, trust me, I've had 0 viewers before. I've only had 1 person like type before, so it's not weird. It's not unusual, to be honest. So, I can't blame you for being the only one. Green Bay have scored 6 like a touchdown. Now, I got the 6 like a touchdown from Flight Reacts on YouTube. So it's a 5-point game in Wisconsin. More on that later. Scores leveled at 14 apiece in Minneapolis. Rams putting up a good fight. And flips the field. Asiata flips the field for 4 yards, which will bring up 2nd and 6 at the Chicago 48-yard line. Now it's less than a minute to go before 3-quarter time. Stafford's already thrown 1 interception today. This time he doesn't throw an interception. It's a 7-yard passing catch for Jones Jr. And that's another first down for the Detroit Lions. Let's see the replay on that. Damn, that is good. That is really good. So this will probably be the last play of this 3rd quarter by either team. Detroit clinging to a 3-point lead. So what will this final play of the 3rd quarter be? New Orleans lead Washington 28-21 late in the 3rd quarter. Number 34, who's that? Zenner. Just 1 rush. That will be the end of the 3rd quarter. This is a close one. Stafford threw an interception in the 3rd quarter. And can see the touchdown, but the Lions still lead by 3 points on Fox Sports. 1 quarter remains. Can Detroit hold on, or will the Bears come from behind to force a mighty upset? Holy crap, look at this match. It's a close one. The Bears dare to dream. They dare to believe. The Detroit Lions will have the ball 2nd and 10 at the Chicago 41-yard line, and they don't have the wind on their side. So they need to get this first down, and Asiata only gets 2 yards. Third and 9 at the 39. It's a run, it's a catch, it's a first down! And the New York Giants, they're just crushing Kansas City 38-17. They've just dominated after having an early deficit. Look at that, the Giants are just crushing the Chiefs. Detroit get a much needed first down. 1st and 10 at the Chicago 28-yard line. Can Detroit make it 2 in a row? They started their first game with a heartbreaking loss, then they won 3 in a row, then they lost, and then they won an extra, then they lost in overtime, and then a thriller against Cleveland. 14 plays 17, it's Detroit by 3 points at Soldier Field, here on Fox. Detroit trying to take their time. They don't want a field goal, they want to go for the kill. Asiata pushes past 1, is eventually tackled by 2nd and a 3rd. Which will bring up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line. Jim Caldwell not giving up hope. A touchdown will give the Lions some breathing space. Just over 8 minutes to go before full time. Second 5, Asiata with the first down! How many yards is that? That is roughly 8 yards on the play. Detroit have already lost 2 players for the day. So Detroit in the red zone. Asiata has 9 broken tackles. Asiata tries to push past 1 and eventually force, but does cut the distance needed in half. 8 yards, which will bring up 2nd and 2. Detroit are in a bit of a huddle. Second and 2. Asiata pushes through. Is that enough for a first down? 30 inches at the 6. Plenty of time on the clock. They're going for it. That's a first down. Oh, it's almost a touchdown. And someone is hurt again. 5:55 left in the 4th. Detroit will have the ball 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. This could go down to the wire. Detroit have already lost 2 players. So 1 yard. Can Asiata get into the end zone? He cannot. He's pushed back a yard, which will bring up 2nd and what the bloody hell is this? 2nd and goal at the 2. Detroit are going to try and take their time. 2nd and goal at the 2. This is it. Asiata pushes through. He's very close. 1 yard away again. Less than 5 minutes to play. He's going to look for Jones. I just scored 6 like a touchdown. So Detroit have a 9-point lead and they can breathe a little bit easier. So now Detroit have a little bit of breathing space. And they're going for 2. They are going to go for 2 to make sure they have to get an 8-point play. And has he caught it? No, he hasn't. But it doesn't matter. It's still a 2-possession game. Baltimore will still lead by 5 points. Jacksonville will lead by 14 on the road. That's okay. It's a 2-possession game. 4:47 on the clock. Wait, Detroit do have the win. Okay. 23-14 in favour of the Lions. 30 uprights. I win. 4:47. It's Detroit by 9 points. Could this be another close finish? So Scooter comes onto the field. So 1st and 10 at around 25 for Chicago. They need to score on this drive and they need to score soon. It's throw. It's a catch for 1st down. 11 yards. Clock continues to run. There's the 2 scores in just over 4 minutes. He's in trouble. No, he's not. Oh, it's big. But it's out of bounds. Well out of bounds. Which will bring up 2nd and 10. The clock does stop at 4:08. 2nd and 10 at the 36.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
To throw and thrown away again. So only 4 seconds wasted. Minnesota and the LA Rams are tied late. That's going to be a good one. Could Rams pull off an almighty upset? Please do. We're counting on you. Big flow, big play. It's not. It is broken up. We thought it was caught. It was broken up. 4th and 10 with 3:59 to go. 4th and long. Tick inside 4 minutes. 4th and 10 at only 36. It's all or nothing for Chicago. It's getting desperate. Time not yet a factor. But it will be if they don't get this first down conversion. And it is not caught. No one there. Which means Detroit will take over on downs at the Chicago 36. And you can see how pissed off the home fans are. Yo, holy. That was a relief. Big incompletion there. Meanwhile, Green Bay are back within 12 points. It's a 12-point game. It was Baltimore score. 3:56 at the Chicago 36. Lions ball on Fox. Asiata. First down! Okay. 13 yards on the play. This is good. I don't want to huddle. Detroit taking as much time off as possible. Asiata. Oh, he's close to a first down. He gets about 9 yards on the play. He just needs 1 more yard to get to 200 rushing yards. 3 minutes to play. 100% efficiency. Green Bay, they score a field goal, but I need more than that. 2:45 on the clock. Detroit wasting as much time. They're up by 9 points. Kansas City finally scored, but is it too late? Asiata pushes through for a yard, and that might just do it. Now take us to a 2-minute warning. Chicago really need to use a timeout now. Yeah, I apologize for the crappy audio issue. 2-minute warning. Chicago should use a timeout too. 14-23. Detroit lead by 9 points. Will Detroit make a mistake or will Chicago falter? Welcome back to Soldier Field. It's Fox NFL Sunday. The Bears trying to hype their crowd up, but they're down by 9 points. Getting to within 3 points at one stage. Detroit are 1st and 10 at the Chicago 10 there, so they're into the red zone. Comfortably into the red zone. Number 34 is close! Oh, 1-inch line. Chicago have to use a timeout. 2nd and 1 at the 1. He's caught it. Jones has dropped it. Meanwhile, Minnesota score a field goal, and they have the ball back. Clock stops at 1:53. Number 41 is Asiata has actually lost a couple of yards, and Chicago have to burn another timeout. So Detroit can go for a field goal to give them a little bit more distance between them and the Bears. We've got a plethora of results happening. Detroit have the ball 4 from 3 at a Chicago 3-yard line. They're going to go for an easy field goal. They won't miss this from 20, would they? No, they shouldn't miss, and they don't miss. So they're up by 12 points, so it's still 2 possessions, but they just... Still. So Prey kicks it away. Fruity uprights, I win. Fruity uprights, I win. 14 plays 26. It's the Lions leading by 12 points. New Orleans are crushing Washington. Big second half clinic by the Saints. Get him down to the ground! Oh, it was a fumble. It should have been fumble. Oh well, it's better than nothing. 2nd and 10 at the 25. Throw, it's catch for first down. They keep going. So Trubisky trying to hurry his troops. 1:30 to go. Scored it on 24. Staying at the 36. 2nd and 10. Big play, and Chicago go out of bounds, stopping the clock at 1:11 at the own 41, but it's 3rd and 6 now. This will be the 70th call. The big 7-0, you like to see it. 3rd and 6 at the 41. Oh, this could be false. No, they go to the side, play on. And he goes all the way. That's actually a nice play by Trubisky, and shoved out of bounds. Flip of the field at 41, so 18 yards on the play. Stops the clock at 1:04. What a run by Mitch Trubisky. Stops the clock at 1:04. Very smart and saving their last time out. Trubisky with the throw. Has he caught it? No, it's dropped anyway. And who's injured? Clock stopped anyway, so it doesn't charge anyone with a timeout. 2nd and 10 at the Detroit 41. 58 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Detroit by 12 points. It is caught. No, it's not caught. It's dropped. Which means 3rd and 10 at the Detroit 41 with 54 seconds remaining. 158. Arizona lead by 17 points on the road against Houston. But this is where the action is. Throw, and it is batted away. With a push as well, which will be 4th and 10. And answer is hurt. Re-injury risk is high. No, we're going to substitute. 4th and 10 at Detroit 41. 51 seconds on the clock. It's big, and it is intercepted anyway. That's your ball game. Whoop. Number 24, he could keep going. Eventually he's tackled at the Detroit 44, but that's all right. An interception, a game-ending interception. And Detroit will walk out of Soldier Field with a good win. But was given a scare by the Chicago Bears. It was not easy. Detroit did score 17 in a row at one stage. So Nevin Lawson, the game winner. So Detroit's offense will go out to the field one last time. And Chicago's time to stop the clock at 40 seconds. It's the NFL Fox. The Rams are in front on the road by 4 points. Go get them, Rams. 28-24 on the road. This could be one of the upsets of the season. It's a 2nd 11. Another kneel. That's going to do it. The Detroit Lions win this one by 12 points. 26-14 will be your final score. GG's to the Chicago Bears. They put up a damn good fight. The Giants lead Kansas City 45-24. But that will do it. That's it. The Detroit Lions are going to get a good win. They're going to make it 2 in a row. Let's see if they can rely on the Rams as well. So it was a good fight by both teams. So I was wishing each other the best of luck for the rest of the season. Chicago do have a chance of revenge in about 4 weeks' time, back in week 15. Add that W to the North column, yes please. So full time at Soldier Field, it's Chicago 14, Detroit 26. Lions win 2 in a row. Now, if the Rams somehow win, hold on and win, they stun the Vikings, then Detroit and the Vikings will be tied for the NFC North, with Detroit leading in tiebreaker. And that will set up one of the games of the year, between a Thanksgiving game of the year as well. It'll be a short turnaround, but it doesn't matter. Both teams have thrown an interception. So that's your score right there. Score summary. Watching the highlights. That will be the highlight of the day. 1938. That will be Chicago's highlight of the day. Probably their best play of the day as well. Great job. Oh, you can see the hype for the Bears. So number 80 scoring 6 like a touchdown. Cruz. Let's see if I can see some more impressive plays. Asiata. 1 yard touchdown. How did he get in? So this put them the Lions to within 1 before the point after attempt. Bumped into the opposition. Trubisky sacked for a 9-yard loss. So a horrible second drive for the Bears was one of their undoings. Second quarter. Marvin Jones. This was a 4th down attempt. Very quick pass, and that was good. That was damn good. So this was the Bears' big play. And Matt Asiata also with a touchdown. With his second touchdown of the day. Theo Riddick gone. He's flexing on your ass. All of them want camera time. He's like, bitch, give me my camera time. Let's see if there's any more. Lamar Houston had an interception, which kept the Bears in it. That was a very nice interception. Very lucky he didn't get a pick 6. And Stafford, how did he latch onto him? The quarterback tackle? Oh, how did he tackle that? That shouldn't have been a tackle. That should have been a touchdown. Don't think I've ever seen Stafford make a tackle in his NFL career. And he's flexing on your ass. Right in front of Jones Jr., Marvin Jones Jr. Another big play by the Bears. No one was guarding him. And this kept the Bears. This put the Bears to within 4 points before the point after putting them to within 3. And this is the 4th quarter. So Marvin Jones, this was 3rd and 9. And this one was the clincher, I think. So the Bears defense was hanging on for dear life. But even though the 2-point conversion failed, it wouldn't have mattered. There's an 18-yard rush by Mitch Trubisky as well. But how the bloody hell was no one guarding me? It's a great block. Right in front of the Detroit bench too. And this one was definitely going to end it. Nevin Lawson. And the sun was right in his eyes too. That was the clincher. God damn. These videos are gonna last longer. Never. Don't know why, but yeah. Alright, let's finish the game. Alright. So what happened in the Rams-Vikings game? Let's see what happened in the league. Oh no! Minnesota won by 3 points! Meanwhile, Baltimore survived against Green Bay in one of the games of the year. 2 points was the final margin. Had Minnesota come from behind, 17 points. Like, they were up by 4 points. And they got a touchdown. Point after that, the last minute. 21-14. 28-24 one stage. And then Minnesota just come from behind. Big 4th quarter. GG's to both teams. Washington got crushed by New Orleans. Let's see. Yeah, all of the points came in the 2nd quarter, interestingly enough. High scoring game between the Giants and the Chiefs. Look at this. 17-3 at one stage. And then just the second quarter, like, did everything. The Chargers took down Buffalo in the thriller. Cincinnati won on the road against Denver. New England crushed Oakland, so that was underwhelming. Dallas beat Philadelphia in the thriller, and Seattle beat Atlanta in a nail biter by 5 points. So where does this put us? Because oh wait, no, we're second. So the standings, let's see. Let's look at the AFC standings first. Look at this: the Raiders are first, Jaguars are second, Patriots are third, Bengals are fourth, Titans are fifth, Chiefs are sixth. What is happening with the Broncos? They've lost 4 in a row. They were 4-2 on stage, and Cleveland, they were 3-3 at one stage. Oh my God, the Colts have still not won a single goddamn game yet. They've lost all 10 games, unbelievable. I don't think they're going to have a winless season. You know, well, the Raiders only second loss of the season, but still they're number 1 in the AFC. Let's look at the AFC. The Panthers, the Vikings have won 6 in a row. God damn. The Giants have won 3 in a row. So Panthers, Vikings, Seahawks, Giants, Cardinals are 5th. Detroit are 6th because Cardinals had the Lions on tiebreaker. But yeah, that is going to do it. To be continued on Madden NFL 18.